the Joplin tornado, which took 139 lives, and that number is expected to get higher. President Obama will be there later today to tour the devastation and speak at a memorial service. I spoke with the governor of Missouri just a short while ago. Governor, good morning, and thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Now that it's almost a week since this tornado hit Joplin, is it possible to put into words just the scope of the devastation and the human suffering that your city is enduring?
Well, with the focal point during the early part of the week, and quite frankly even all night last night into work, it has been hard to kind of put in context how deep this destruction is. But I think today's memorial service, when people have a moment just to pause for an hour and pray together and think about this, they'll begin to see the pictures of the hundreds of friends who are gone, the schools that are gone, the fact that it's going to be a long pull back for the people of Joplin. I feel a resolve here, but there's going to be some sad moments here over the next few days.
We saw an enormous amount of motivation there during the week this week of people trying to put their lives back together again, but this is going to require an enormous amount of federal money. Have you gotten an assurance from anyone on the federal level that Joplin and Missouri will get the money it needs to rebuild?
Well, in my state side, to make whatever match is available, I ordered my budget director to put millions aside the other day, $25 million, just to begin the process here so that we would have our state match money available. We'll be talking to, I've talked obviously all the secretaries, the president's in today. We'll make our case, and I'm sure it'll be an effective case to make sure we get the dollars that other regions have gotten. But quite frankly, really the healing here has got to start from the souls and the heart. We've got to have a commitment to rebuild. And it's going to take a long time. I mean, there's going to be a tremendous amount of potential frustration, a tremendous amount of pain and anguish through this process. And I see our role not just to be the accountant in chief, but more importantly to be somebody who is working to make sure with each one of these families that have suffered disasters that they get back to it, that school starts again next year on time, that families get back to work. That the folks that are hired here to rebuild this are from this community, so we don't lose folks from this area. We're focused on the long haul, but in the short run today on this, it's a very emotional day, a memorial service with this sort of devastating loss.
But in an era when budget deficit cutting seems to be the most important thing that people here are talking about in Washington, are you concerned at all that you may not get the money you need in the end of the day to get your town rebuilt?
I'm confident we'll find the resources to get this done from whatever method it takes. I mean, we've had an unbelievable outpouring of private donations already, and I have a great deal of experience with our federal partners. I fully expect that we will have the resources to rebuild here. Bottom line is I am confident that when it comes to priorities, when God chooses your town and takes it away from you, then the people of Missouri and the people of America are going to do everything within our power to make sure we help rebuild this town.
Governor, we thank you very much for your time today. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, Eric.